needs food badly. Death has appeared. Red Elf is about to die.
It's fine as long as
Red Elf has died.
oops.
Red Elf needs food
He does that a lot.
badly.
Choose so far to the side. Oh, I'm so tired. I should have finished my coffee before starting, but didn't split.
Death has appeared.
Oh my god. Please. I've noticed that elf doesn't show up during this cutscene even if I walk right up there, but this playing wizard he does. I wonder why. Excuse me.
Red elf
Hey.
needs food
Hey.
badly.
That's not good. Oh my god. A few seconds maybe. Oh, I almost didn't buy it. Oh, but that was a good lake town. We saved a little time. That's awesome. Probably partially just because I did my menuing faster, but that was because I almost forgot what I was doing and I was gonna skip right past my continental soul. I should add that to like. It's not gonna fit on my splits. I could pull up my pad during runs, I guess. Probably won't reset for anything on this run at this point, just because there's so much time on my lunch break. It's bad enough that I'm skipping actually eating lunch to do this. But hey, it is what it is. Damn it. I'm getting kind of clobbered. I think I skipped chest and religion, but honestly, I don't think I need it. Like someone has some opportunities for money. A little slow. That's fine. It's fine with me. Excuse me. 50. I'll grab at least an extra 50. Chests that are basically for free. This one. Pick that up on the way back. I can also do the same with this one. the split individually would be a little bit better, but I do have to still, yeah, think it's a bit. Can always just get a really good ancient forest. Excuse me. How about this? If I'm more than 10 seconds behind, I will try slightly new standing stones strat. If I'm at least 10 seconds behind, 10 or more. If I'm 10 or more behind, I'll try a different standing stone strat just to test it out, see how it goes. Skip or if we're gonna set it up again.
Red elf needs food.
Red elf is You're also being a little less fine. That's okay.
Red elf is about to die.
Yeah, I did not get it. Scorpions were just a little too rough. It's been a while since I've been able to get that consistently. It's just an unfortunate trick I have to go for. I gotta be careful, because I'd really rather not take a death. I think I saw cheese. That's a ham. Try to get that. Pretty sure there's like a chicken there too. Whatever, but
Red elf is about to die.
These face forward. This is pretty scuffed. That's great. I think it's looking pretty likely that we're going to go for that standing stone strat. See if it's any better. one's not. He didn't get aggroed yet. That's yes, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Red elf needs food.
Hate to see it.
Red elf is about to die.
Hate to see it.
Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew. Red elf needs food. Bad.
Pretty messed up out
Red
here.
elf is about to die.
I think this was slightly faster than my PV's Engine Force though, wasn't it? Yeah, whatever. I'm still doing it. I'm still gonna go for a different Standing Stone strat. Why not, you know? Oops. My level up cycle's a little off from where it usually is, so I'm not gonna level up during Standing Stones, unfortunately. Maybe that's good enough reason to try the new strat, since things will be different anyways.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die.
I didn't fully push that one, that's fine. This is all running. I'll try to take a sip. We'll do this part. Stop trying to attack.
red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die. Red elf is about to die.
Oops. I'll try to... That's fine. I'll just do this one. There's some great opportunities for 1v2c here. I think some of these stones could be pushed simultaneously. Unless that's not how the game works. I've never co-opted this game before, so maybe similar to teleporters, both players have to do the same action at the same time. But if you can parallelize that, you could have different people pushing different stones. As long as the stones are close enough to each other. Hey! That was quite a bit faster, I think. Sure if the slam's actually any slower. I just feel like this one's faster because you don't get knocked down, so you get to run over faster, but it might not realistically make much of a difference. At least the slam hits more of the enemies, I guess. Hey, excuse me. Okay. We'll have to do our best here. I love how that looks. Hello. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hey, maybe getting him to swing one last time so that those summoners can walk around in front of him is kind of the strat. That's what happened there. That looked pretty nice. Oh wait, Imperial City is marked wrong. And I need to hold a little up and to the left. And then in the next one, Imperial Dungeon or whatever, that one's also marked wrong and I need to hold up. I keep forgetting that. Still gotta fix my splits. Excuse me, everybody. Thanks. Oops. Slow. So confused.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die.
I get not like that.
Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew.
That's okay. Alright, Imperial Palace is up. I made these splits, I messed that up so bad. An actual continental assault. That's fine. The teleporter doesn't actually spawn until after the cutscene anyways. Doesn't activate at least.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die. Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew.
Maybe losing a little time on this split, I don't know. It's hard to tell, it's hard to feel it out. Maybe. I don't remember how long this cutscene is. Yeah, we're losing. Oops.
Red elf is about to die. Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew. Red elf needs food badly.
Run up. Spawn point to trigger. And start. What we need to do here.
Red elf is about to die. Red elf has died.
Stop turning around, man!
Red elf needs food. Red elf is about to die.
He started a little late. Still got it.
Red elf needs food badly.
Just kill me. I think that's my best bet here.
Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew. Red elf needs food.
Oh, I died.
Red elf is
I
about
thought I
to
would survive
die.
that
Red
and just
elf
wait till they
is
were
born
closer. Okay, all things considered, that's fine. Ugh.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die. Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew.
Hopefully I don't level up from killing him, because then I can use that level up next level. That was a pretty solid run. Felt good. Wait, let's get that scene in
Death has appeared.
then. Push some stuff. Please? stop getting too excited with mashing A. Imperial dungeon.
Red elf needs food. Red elf is about to die.
Alright, any cheese in the next room? If not, we just gotta really hope things go well. Cheese, 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 any cheese? Oh, lots of cheese. Let me just get to it without dying. This makes just pops and shit. Good. Nice. Dungeon tea. Oh, come on, man. Stop doing that. What is wrong with my... Whatever. I'm just... It's not really early, but it's still early enough in the day that my brain is not really in the same mode that it usually is for this kind of stuff, so... I guess I'm just gonna chalk it up to that. Don't blame me. I'm only just now starting to feel my coffee kick in.
Death has appeared.
Hell yeah. Oh, that knocks you down though. That's a little... Maybe that's not so worth it. I mean, that's good damage to take though. Hard to say. Oh, whoops. I already pulled the lever. That's not how you do that. I think I've mentioned it before, but you want to pull the lever while you're dying. I'll do it here.
Red elf is born
Show the strat. It's just a little faster. No, dying is gonna be the next way to go. I'm gonna do it.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to die.
I did it wrong,
Red
but
elf
not
has
it.
died.
It went okay.
Red elf is born anew.
You can pull levers during your death animations is the point. And so you want to get your death animation to just happen in front of the lever and then just pull it while that's happening. it kind of guarantees that you get the whole, like, respawn during cutscene situation, which just saves a little bit of time. Over, like, a regular death where you don't do that. I don't like how much it would split up. Man, this time the gate just fucking opened. That gate is just not consistent for me. Like, if you watch my previous PvE, that thing just doesn't open. Again, it could be one of the soldiers getting glitched. I know we've seen that happen.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to
Not
die.
doing as well on mana or health as I usually am here. Where's that death put me?
Red elf
Right.
has died. Red
I
elf
don't like that.
is born anew.
I wish we had like a decompiled version of this game so everyone can get the source code. I don't know, maybe one exists. I've never heard of such a thing for Seven Sorrows, but like, I would love to know the actual trigger for that gate to open, because we've all thought it was kill the blue guys, but I'm pretty sure I had a blue guy still alive. Maybe it's just kill the big blue guys, but I've killed just the big blue guys before to no avail.
About to die.
So who knows? It could just be buggy. Hey, cool dude. Come here. I'm not gonna be able to get all my mana out of the way before I die, but
Red elf has died. Red elf is born.
try to fight him on the stairs since I've had him miss attacks before with elevation differences.
Red elf needs food badly. Red elf is about to
Thought I
die.
had enough mana for one more. No, I do.
Red elf has died. Red elf is born.
Yeah, happy with how this is going so far. Early game was a little bit rough, but since Sanding Stones, we've been going pretty good. Imperial Dungeon was just like a little. Is that what it's called? Imperial Dungeon? Imperial Palace? Imperial Palace. It is. It's just a little bit off, that's all. This is the one that I can't read the direction on because the name's too long. I think it's left. Yeah. I'm too out of it to be able to read that kind of stuff right now. I have to like remember that kind of stuff. Oops. I need to do too. Not typically too worried about Underworld Crossing. It's whatever the next one's called, that tends to be a little bit worse. A little bit more finicky because of those little crystals. If those go wrong, it loses a lot of time. Right. Hey, I'm pretty low on health. Let's take a hit or two. Yeah, I'll die here. I should have pulled the lever after dying, but those levers are hard to pull after dying because there's a small, like, invisible wall that keeps the trolls from getting close enough. So if you're low enough on health, you can just get a stone thrown at you, but otherwise it's a little hard.
Red
It takes
elf
about
is
10
about
seconds to
die.
walk up that pathway. So if you can die within 10 seconds,
Red
it's
elf
pretty worth it.
has died. Red elf is born
It's the
anew.
kind of, that's how you can make that decision on the fly if you're ever looking to. I usually don't really go for it unless I'm like at least half health. Otherwise it can be kind of hard to die quick enough, but if you're about half health or lower, the third time you go in, like by that point there's so many more enemies there And it's kind of hit or miss because they're also fighting each other, but like you can still manage to take some pretty good damage. The trolls hit pretty hard. So for a lot of those, the second two times, those teleporters, they have spawn points on top of them once they're accessible, sort of. For the second one, I think you have to make accessible first. See, I'm gonna just run. I'm full health. It's not worth trying to die in 10 seconds. I'm just gonna run around. The second one, I think you have to destroy the generators and wait for the force field to go away before that spawn point happens. But the third one, there's a spawn point directly on top of the teleporter, and so if you die before destroying the 3 spawners that are on top of the teleporter, you stand on top of the spawners, and it looks kind of silly. But you almost immediately get knocked off by ranged enemies, so it doesn't really like. I'm sure even the melee enemies can hit you. So it doesn't really offer any benefit. It's not like you can stand up there and then freely hit the spawners without anything hitting you, but like, it's at least a cool little novel. I'm gonna get down to about half. I'm gonna burst. I'm gonna use my mana on that. I'm gonna use the lunge to finish this off. Which just sets me up for a good way to die. Oh, never mind. I leveled up. Yeah, left better. That's just kind of the curse of like my XP is just a little different this run. And so my level ups are just happening at slightly different spots. But one thing that I can do here is burst during the cutscene. And I'm pretty sure that'll keep them blinded for after. Not 1000% sure. Oh, it doesn't. I've never actually tried doing that like in a run, so I didn't know if it would. It's kind of useless, I guess. Wait, it didn't even use my mana. It didn't even like count. Well, that's weird. Hey. You can do some spells during cutscenes without expending mana, and maybe it doesn't work fully, but like, that's still very, very interesting. Deep Fortress. We are praying, hoping and praying for a good Deep Fortress, since Deep Fortress, while it usually goes fine, contains a lot of potential time loss with these stupid crystals. Since if you mess it up, you gotta go all the way through them again. You can touch the crystals while you jump, so you can jump through enemies and touch the crystals at the same time. Helps a little bit. You can also die to not have to walk back here, but I think it takes like 6 seconds, maybe 7. Could be closer to like 9 or 10, I don't know. So again, you have to just take how long it takes to walk back. Consider if you can die that quickly. If you can, then sure, maybe ignore it. If you can't, it's not worth it. Sometimes you get those bomber guys to be there, and in that case, it's pretty worth it. I think we can go fast. One more set of crystals. This level's so nerve-wracking, dude. Pushed around. Okay, excuse me, please. We've been doing some exploration with other characters.
Red elf needs
I've done a little bit. In the past, I've checked out all the different characters' movesets to see if there's anything like as good as Continental Assault, and I've found nothing nearly as good. Wait, I'm gonna log in real quick. Thank God. I was a little nervous, got stuck for a second. I know there's a little more leeway than just that tiny little hiccup, but like, it's just scary because it's such a huge time loss. I have found nothing nearly on the level of Continental Assault. Come on. Valkyrie has the best down B for destroying generators compared to anyone that's not Elf, though Elf's is still better because you can hit multiple at the same time. Wizards is pretty useless except for corralling enemies, which is only... has very few use cases. Warrior has nice base damage, so does Valkyrie, so like their base attacks can destroy generators pretty decently. That hit. Alright. Everyone's equivalent of lunge is pretty good, I believe. That's a triple square, where Xbox is triple X. Wizard moves kind of... actually, everyone moves kind of slow because if you see when you're running forward with Elf... Hey, I'm taking a lot of damage. If you're running forward with Elf and you jump, you don't like get stopped when you land. You just kind of keep your momentum forward the whole time. And a lot of other characters kind of get like stopped, like their movement stops. That was an incredible fireball that gave rid of enemies. A little low on health. That's okay. My current PB is Caldera. I am cruising on like 0 health for a bit, and it's so sketchy. Tough to say if killing those enemies was the right move, just because it clears up clutter for more enemies to spawn. I know that it's like kind of sectioned off where like certain enemies can spawn within certain, like certain amount can spawn within certain zones to a certain degree, that kind of thing, but like I don't know exactly where all those like zones are and how that plays out. But like it's the case in certain areas where it's like better to not kill anything so that the spawners have kind of capped on how many spawns they get for that area. And if the enemies are already in a good spot, you don't really want to take them out. But I don't know, my base assumption right now is that it's probably like across the bridges is probably like a new area. Pretty good on enemies. Can we teleport, please? Probably slightly lower, because I always split a little late, but 5603.9 is probably a 5603. I'll check it in DaVinci, but for a one-off run on my lunch break, that's pretty awesome to get. Minute and a half PB. Happy about that. I'm happy that I keep PBing in chunks like this, and it's because like the strats are there, the route's there. I think this route is gonna net like easily a mid 55, maybe more. And it's all about just getting the cleanest run. And so like every run I'm getting slightly cleaner. And like in Seven Sorrows, slightly cleaner, it's like chunking off 20-second intervals, you know, just because every little mistake nets you like a 20-second time loss from like the respawn, the run back, all that stuff. So it's nice to get, but then I also feel compelled to like I want to submit this. This is like a whole minute and a half faster than my current PB. So like I want to submit it, and I'm going to. But I keep, you know, this is like in a week's time, this is like my 4th submission or something, and I feel bad for all the verification that needs done on that on Boyo's end, but... And I would offer to verify runs as well, but I don't think it's... I'm not going to verify my own runs. That's not very ethical, so, like, it wouldn't really make a difference unless other people are also submitting a bunch. So, 5603, that's awesome. That could have been a 55. I mean, let's look through the splits. Like, down 10 on shipbuilding, down 5 on second level dungeon, whatever. These could have been faster. Mostly gold splits. That different strat for standing stones, obviously I just didn't kill anything on the first room. The first, like, room where you have to push the stones. I just didn't kill anything. I just push. Just brute forcing through that seems pretty reasonable. What I do is I use Continental Assault towards the stone. Because when you turn around, the arrow's hitbox for each individual arrow spawns behind Elf. So if your back is completely against a wall, usually the wall just eats up all the arrows. You don't get any hits. So I just shoot forward and kind of turn left and right a little bit when I'm shooting. And the hitbox behind Elf is going to hit the nearby enemies and blind them or kill them. And obviously blinded enemies still have a hitbox, but so do dead enemies for a certain period of time, which means new enemies can't get closer yet. And then oftentimes what ends up happening is because you had a ring of enemies behind you, you kill some, the other ones are trying to move in, but their hitboxes are colliding, and so they're having a hard time getting past each other sometimes, and it just ends up working out pretty good. You end up getting a decent amount of time to push the stones. The second room, I've tried it on the second room, but I just kept dying too many times. Like, in practice, I would get, like, one stone pushed, take a death, get another stone maybe, like, half pushed, and take another death, because there's just so many more enemies. And there's also more summoners, so they're throwing the little skeleton dog things, and those things, if they get close to you, they attack kind of quickly and frequently, so, like, I feel compelled to have to kill those things, and then it's just, like, a mess. It might still be faster if you get the strats down. I think certain characters could do it. I think Wizard, there's no reason to kill things. You could just use your down D-pad to suck enemies away while you're pushing stones, and it's gonna use a lot of mana, but, like, Wizard has incredible mana regen. He has better mana regen, like base mana regen, but I think even if you're doing a wizard run, you probably want to put all your points in damage, because mana regen is just mana regen. It's not mana pool, and it's not, I don't think so at least, and it's not damage with spells or special abilities. So, like, if you put all your points in mana regen, you'd get your abilities back faster, which is nice. But, like, if you blow through all your mana, you've blown through all your mana, and so now you're still playing for that regen to come through to use it one more time, and his abilities just don't do enough damage to make that worth it. So getting damage so that his square moves, or his X on Xbox or whatever, do more damage to generators, is probably still best. Man, I'm so exhausted. Alright, hey, 5603.